What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
是主角吗？
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
画质不错哎。
Anoint us before we die.
We'll get anointed after the battle's at hand. With booze. Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Positions! Move! Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lord the gate!
啊，为什么我是用它？
Corwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him!
为什么一直往前走啊？因为差点要赶。哎。 在干嘛？
阿菊点一代在给他们有特色的镜头，不知道两代会不会也有，自己要随时注意。
重开。 色色的哦，感谢大狮子52。
Now you're finished. Die, you swine. Now you're finished.
为什么射不中？
You swine.
You're not up to it.
Get ready. They're coming inside. Conway, move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Quick! Forward!
Form the lane! Quick! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the lane! Shoot! For fuck's sake! Bastards! Stay covered!
Whoa!
Die! That's it! Get ready for another attack! Slows them down! That was close. Go away. Draw your sword and follow me! Run, fuckers! Come on, follow me! Come on, fuck! Fucking Wenceslas! Yeah! Today you I'll kill you, you cunt! Knock down the ladder! Let him have it! Have it! Knock that ladder down or the I'll hack you to ribbons! I'm gonna shoot you! Start praying! You light him up! Sorry! You got him! Knock down the ladder!
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
这主角啊， 那是他那个难兄难弟，就是刚一代看到那个笨笨的领主儿子。
Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse.
Fucking impressive.
Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless...
他那个配音有没有其他的配音呢、啊？是不是可以有没有中？还有日文，还有日文，没有，我只是好奇看一下而已。我当然是要听英文的，我只是好奇有没有中文。
Maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up?
FOV 啊，视角远近啊。水平视野啊，变成100啊。唉。
Armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity.
这样比较舒服一点。
And here we are in the middle of
刚刚太拟真了。
No, I intend to make the most of this trip one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking down in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
存档随时可存吗？现在无法存档，不知道等下试试看吧。
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. You're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, you won't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords. Sigismund.
Well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
游玩风格，战士。要选哪一个？一还二还三？好吧，那我就选最符合我的啦。以理服人。
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
说服技巧哦。 用骑士精神好了啦。
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down, so we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and
可以这样子直接把我卖掉，把我当智障的吗？
That it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before they're
我帮他擦屁股，他刚被人家质疑，他妈听到两边阵营不一样，他妈吓到他妈漏尿，还有我他妈骑马过来帮他扛。
Sorry about the cold reception. Be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
So you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't.
对面相信我了，看到我那个霸气。
Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. I'm sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
这人感觉之后还会遇到呢，他感觉还算蛮讲理的。
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe.
这游戏我会喜欢男的，我可以攻略他吗？我好瘦啊，没吃饱。
Henry, hey, call off that mutt of yours.
笨笨啊，他叫笨笨。
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a
哦，看起来不错吃呢。
Here, Mutt.
没有东西吃啊。喂他什么？要不要吃苹果？
Good boy. Good boy. Track. Here you go. Take it.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? How come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win because you
One.
always lose.
Ha ha.
Henry,
Very
come here.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. For all of you, eh?
No.
Well then, Henry.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well.
Henry.
It's all one little game. Little game. And then you go and take my last groschen.
输入法会卡。嗯。先把左侧那个 Shift 的切换输入关掉。引我干嘛啦
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
哦，用摇杆玩哈，这样好像说也对哦，这可以用摇杆玩哈。我插一下。
They didn't do anything, though. Besides, that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling? How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
He backed down in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Will Cheers X100，你现在真的流氓矮烂烂帮要跟你看电影呛人家很急，自己看玩游戏狗狗顶你直接骂狗
I
狗
do.
三小
It's
这
an
就
order.
是
And keep
2025
quiet
吗？
tomorrow in front of von Bergel.
因为他一直乱叫啊
I'm，here to do the talking.
我
We'll
要喂
deliver
他
our
东西
message
吃啊，他一
and
直乱
fulfill
叫
our。mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Don't fuck it up.
As you command.
Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
”哦，近战的全罩板甲，潜行的，还有华服啊。品质、重量、价格。无堵、脏污、污血程度。偷来的物品会被人家发现的，偷来的道具品质啊。 哦，他可以穿的衣服超多哎，分好细啊。填充布甲、衬裤啊，先穿鞋，再穿刺，再穿戴马刺啊。15级啊！都穿好了。
Tankard.
Yeah.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
Can we start with the sword play?
The only thing you're missing is a wooden practice
哦，
sword.
不是已经有了吗？
Grab it so we can get to it.
刚刚不是在装备栏里面？
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Ah, don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Nice. Good. That's the way. Good.
Oh, that's enough.
随便打
No one's ever won a
超
duel
强
just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Wake up! You're too slow. Pretty good. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice. Sweet. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
直接把他关厕所虐烂。
If someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Oh, nice, Henry. Nice. Nice work, Henry. Got ya. Was too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
赌一下是不是？
About 100 groschen.
这么多？
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start. Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Nice block.
And another.
One more like that and he'll have his back. How did he do that? That hit home.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
32。
Come on, Henry.
You've no chance against me!
Shut up!
Whack. Right on the head.
打多久啊？ 妈呀，是要打几下？
Now we're even.
都没体力了，这怎样？
How did he do that?
不知道为什么这样要挂。
That must hurt. Don't you think you should yield? Nice block.
That one hit the spot.
Mother. 到底啊
Nice technique. Did you see that?
You can't take me!
That must have hurt. Don't you think you should yield? Nice block. Christ! That was some wallop. Now that's what I call swordplay. Come on, Henry!
You won, but I held my own. I yield! Enough! Oh, fuck's sake, you're unstoppable!
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form.
要打很多下。
We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we'd drag you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that?
抖一下。
Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
他有什么长处哦？干你屁事！但特蕾莎，她是我的爱人呐、
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
讲得美，听好了。
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
并潜速求生。运犬术可以训练狗狗帮我们弄材料。潜行，我想一下，我比较想要需要什么哈？我要潜行好了，还是求生？求生在野外求潜行呢？
In the camp with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet, so I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
冯伯格啊。
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Now, I prefer other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles, just smash.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
他们都很爱喝呢。喝醉了是不是？
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
叫他变成修士，傻小了，干嘛？这干嘛？
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
什么声音？
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak
我
closer.
们偷看别人，偷看人家洗澡。
Sneak closer.
等我一下，我上个厕所。等一下。
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. 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 Head down.
蹲下是不是？
Got to sneak closer.
蹲。
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give
us away.
XVJACQ X100刚刚获得的前行原来就是要用在这里的吗？难怪你战斗硬 A 不前行的人还要加前行技能。
不是啦，我是要想说要潜行过去直取敌手啊，战争的时候啊，擒贼先擒王。
You think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Holy Mother of God!
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Fuck! 这是强盗。
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell!
You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on!
Run! Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine! What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn
逃跑的西瓜。
Just now!
Fucking armor!
中箭啦！
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
Oh, these torches, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
不能拔出来吧，要把它折断吧。
Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder.
野兔啊！
Yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them! No fucking around! You! Watch the middle of the gorge!
We
and
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there! Get a move on! You watch this side of the rocks! And you, go to the pond! They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails,
He'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
You want us to
Get to work!
swim all the fucking way across? Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish
Now.
on the other side.
Stumbling about, pitch black, when all your torch darting blinds you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
能买吗？我刚玩而已啊。
They're coming here! Stand still!
Watch instead.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond,
Run! Quick!
why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit up there.
Fuck, they're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks!
Pack those naked bastards! Kurva! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
我都没有武器耶。
They're
Shit!
here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now? For fuck's sake.
他怎么不走？
Damn it, they're everywhere. What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit. But they'll catch us. Oh, you don't say, genius. Calm down, for fuck's sake. Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans! Here! Oh. Tough shit. There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
溜。
That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
喂，屁股磨破啦！
Fuck you, Horson!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son?
没事，摔到水里呀。
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
妈，这什么幻觉啊
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I? Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
他把我接去天国。
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for. Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot.
还是妈鸡哦。
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
哦，运气不错，摔在人家身上。
What are you wearing? Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
还不错啦，不好。
For Christ's sake, Henry, talk to me. As long as you talk.
那幻觉了。
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal.
靠腰。
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al.
爸爸。
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Not.
together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
感觉对啊，那个光头王应该就是大魔王吧？来
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, Scott!
Oh!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
魔王，
Scouts. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
红完了一次一代啊！
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
没事啦。
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now.
等我一下，上个厕所。
But he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already.
人很好呢，
Lucky you
就我们
happened to
两
turn
个。
up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and
太好了吧
cheese on the table outside.
有吃有喝还救我们
You'll find some
还
of
可以
our
洗澡
home-brewed liquor there.
还有
too,
酒喝
in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
靠背啊！变16集变成6集，直接少了10集啊！
Really good. So good.
X400很真实啊！如果你靠训练可以升战力等级，受伤扣等级很合理。
也是啦。
必赢 Revanche Dream X100，幸好这个婆婆不是叫做恩雅，跟亨利一起摔下来的也不是他儿子。不然我觉得亨利等等可能就不是吃东西，而是要去舔茅房了。Stinky Rich Stinky。
别怕了，他有这个博泽纳治病，没事的啦。药剂。为什么不能睡觉？
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Ah!
XPJACQ X100，下面有稻草堆，跳下去后会受伤。
Feel like a new man.
可以穿这件吗？
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
True. I might have been a bit hasty. But leaving him lying around here doesn't seem like a good idea.
And it ain't either. But what can I do? I'll have to take care of it with Pavlena when she gets back. Of course, if it bothers you and you feel up to it, grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles.
Yeah. I'll see whether I'm up to it.
Don't die on me now. Henry will be back soon with the herb.
呀，我把这一段先剪辑一下。